Welcome. Tangents with Toby is bringing you another episode. But today is going to be quite an interesting episode. This past weekend, TJ and I have been playing video games like absolutely crazy mad. And you're thinking to yourself, well, did you record them? Did you stream them? Anything like that? The answer, plain and simple, no. One of the reasons is I haven't got into the habit of streaming games. Plus, usually when I play games, I'll play for like 10-15 minutes and shut it off. It's just how my brain works. I haven't really played video games dedicated for years. Probably 2012 was the last time that I was hardcore dedicated. That was before really the kids kind of got into the picture, so I kind of put video games off. But I was playing Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition, and man, did it bring back so much memories. It just kind of hit me in a spot that was unique and absolutely awesome. Something that was just, it was great. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Then it dawned on me. The people of today, my age, will understand where I am coming from. But the younger generation, who basically dealt with, like, say, PS3 and beyond, PS4, PS5, they will not understand what I'm going to talk about. Because when you had, like, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, 64, etc., etc., even PlayStation and the original Xbox, or even PS2, you could go out, you could rent the game. There was a few chains where video game stores or movie places that would allow you to keep the game for 2 days. There was times where you could only keep it for one. So you'd go out Friday night, you rent a game, you stayed up to the wee hours playing that game because you got it for a 1 day rental. You'd sleep for like 3 hours, you wake up, you start playing, you take it back at 5, you go grab another one. I feel that some of the games that we were able to play back in the day, because of the rental, we played the living crap out of it, and we had more connection with the games. Where now, you have like the Xbox Pass, PlayStation, whatever that they have, where you can basically download any game that you want that's available to your hard drive. You can play it, you can go. Another thing is, with the amount of people making as much money as they do compared to back in the day, it's easier to pick up a PlayStation game or an Xbox game for cheap than being online. You can actually go find a place with the code and download it as well. There's just a lot more chances and opportunities to get the games that you want to play. Back in the day, that's not how it worked. I remember when I was playing Midnight Club, it was a time and opportunity where I was bored the one day, so I went to Movies Gallery, noticed that, Need for Speed 2. It's like, oh, awesome. Nope, it's rented for a week. Oh, okay. It's rented again for another week. It's like, damn it. Again, and again. I kept going. Couldn't figure it out. Next thing you know, you see Midnight Club Dub Edition. It's like, I'll give this a whirl. So I rented it, and my God, the amount of money I spent renting this game was absolutely ridiculous, but I was hooked. I wanted to get as much gameplay into it as possible to get my my dollar's worth. So eventually, the lady at Movies Gallery, she looked at me and says, do you want to buy this game? I said, hell yeah. And she goes, okay. Next time I'm going to go to Yorkton, when I was living in Melville, because Melville had like nothing, I will go out and personally buy the game, then you can buy it off me. It's like, deal. 2 days later, she phones me up and says, hey, I got the game. Do you have the money? I said, yes, I do. So I went, gave her the money. I got the game, and I played it, and I played it, and I played it. One of the things that also was very limited, not only video game-wise, but my access to all these other games. Like, when you had the original Xbox, there was no way of downloading actual games to the hard drive. It was either a disc or nothing at all. That's what I'm also trying to teach my kids. So, TJ, he goes, oh, Dad, can we buy this game? Can we buy that game? Can we do this or do that? It's like, dude, back in the day, we didn't have these packs for video games where you could spend $10 and get everything unlocked. You had to earn it by playing it. Even if it took you like 2 weeks to unlock the first level, 3 years to get what you want. As if you go and take a look at Rainbow Six Las Vegas 2, that's one of my most favorite games ever. And I'd still play it. And I still have not unlocked everything that I want to unlock. It sucks, yes. It is what it is. Will I change anything about it? No, because it is it's absolutely awesome. There's just no doubt about it. Hands down, absolutely the winner. And also, there's just some things about it that, I don't know, I just don't like paying for crap. I could take my $10 and buy something else, like McDonald's. Brain fart. Okay. When it comes to paying money, things like that, the one thing that I do have to say is a little bit of shout out to Mesh Media. I was talking to one of the guys, and I said the one thing that I like about you guys, for say, is within the $10 membership fee that you pay, you get your membership, then you get a bunch of tokens. So it's all included into one. What happens, you watch a video, then when you renew your membership, your tokens go to the people that you've watched the videos. Here's a perfect example. If you watched only one person, they're basically going to get the full token amount. But if you watch 20, you're going to have to spread the 20 tokens, or the 20 views, with all your tokens. So instead of saying getting a full $1, you're going to get whatever it is. I'm not going to do math. My math hurts. So I told them I like that idea, just for the simple fact you're not buying extra tokens. And they actually kind of agreed with me, so that's a very good point. So that's what I like about this. Games like back in the past, like, you worked for your rewards. When I was playing Gran Turismo 1, there was a car that I wanted, and it was a Chrysler concept car, or Dodge concept, whatever it's called. They had 2 names. They changed it because of some legal reasons. If it was in today's technology, yes, I could have bought it for like $2.99 for like a 5-pack of vehicles. But instead, I had to go get my first class drivers, my second class drivers. Then I had to go get my cars all done up, which then I had to go race a particular race and win. Then I got it. To me, that was more challenging, as well as more acceptable, to get the things that I wanted when it comes to the game-wise. Am I just mumbling? Anyway, my kids aren't understanding, but the one thing that I think TJ's learning when it comes to our emulators, we are playing it, we are unlocking things. And reality, I've never seen a guy so happy. Like, we've played the Jackass game. Every time he unlocks something, he always puts a smile. He goes, I unlocked it. And I think that's what video games is missing nowadays. Instead of being this billion-dollar corporation just dishing out content and having people buy content like massive. Like, if you take a look at Grand Theft Auto, they are making so much money off of the latest Grand Theft. It's just absolutely ridiculous. I don't know. I can't put words to it because it's just been that crazy. Saints Row I like way better than Grand Theft Auto. It's not because of, I don't know. To me, I found that the story plot, things like that, was just a little bit better in the end than with Grand Theft Auto. Plus, I can't remember what Grand Theft Auto I played, but it absolutely turned me off. It just was like, go here, pick this up, go there, pick this up. And it was just constant. So it just kind of got me turned off on the story plot. Saints Row, it has its funny moments, it has its awesome moments, and just absolutely bawl your eyes out. Alright, I'm just rambling on, you guys. The whole point of this story is we, as a generation where we grew up back before the internet and back before huge hard drives were in systems, we cherished our video games with a passion. And when we had opportunities to rent video games rather than buy them, we pushed ourselves into the limits of the systems, as well as the games, to unlock and get as far as possible for massive bragging rights. And that was also another thing. We didn't have the internet to share progress. All we basically had to do was say, man, I got to level 6 on Mario. Oh my god, you did? Yeah, man, it was awesome. Did this and this and this. Oh, you gotta show me this. Don't worry, just come over, I'll show you. I'm really good at it. I can like beat it in like 3 days. My Nintendo hasn't been turned off. But now all you gotta do is just stream it to Twitch, whatever, and everybody can see it. The generation of video games today is not like it was back in the day. And I absolutely loved it. Anyway, tangentswithtoby@gmail.com. Everything Tangents Toby on all social media. But in the meantime, do me a favor. I need you to head over to meshed.ca, sign up. I'll have my link in my bio where it will help you save $5 off your first month membership. And let's just say mesh.ca or Mesh Media is a better way of monetizing your videos. Just plain and simple than YouTube. YouTube, you have restrictions, goals, so you have to be absolutely dedicated to get at least 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours, where if you upload one video, that's it, just one video, and one person watches it, you're instantly monetized and you're instantly making money. But in the meantime, I'll talk to you later. Hopefully you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you later.